folks. Just turn this up a bit. How are we? Oh, that's too bright, isn't it? That all right? What do we think? Can you see me okay, or is it just too bright? How are you? Do you like the bun halo? It's the only place I can get. Look, it's the only place I can get and be like quiet, basically. Now, I don't want to. Hi, Dominique. Hi, Amber. I don't want to jinx anything. That's better. But I'm not feeling well, people. Like I am too busy to be sick. So just send me all of those vibes, please. I'm drinking tea like every half hour, like anything I can do. Not an ad. I should have done it this way, shouldn't I? You'd never have known. Look. Right, cleansing. Hit me up. I have bought some examples. I know. Oh no, and I am freezing cold. So after this, I'm going to drink more tea and I'm going to line the sofa with a blanket. The doc is here. Hi, Shireen. I'm going to take care of myself. But yeah, I'm not feeling great. I'm okay. Please don't, like, I don't think I've got anything C word. But I think yesterday, you know, when you're trying to sort out your parents and the kids and oh my God, you're like, oh. Anyway, no complaints. Cleansing. Spend more on cleanser or serums. Serums, always. Also, not my fault. I was here at like 5:02 and I walked into the room and my mirror was missing. Where do you think it was? Next door. Yes. So I had to come in and quickly plug it in and blah, blah, blah. I've got some examples of cleansers. Oh God, hi from a recovering COVID-19. Tara, I hope you're well. Or you can just hit me up with questions, whatever you think. Now, I did warn you I was going to look like this. I have absolutely no, I'm going to say decorum, but like, I can't look at the state. Can you use coconut oil as the first cleanse? I wouldn't, if you absolutely have to, but it's not great to go on the skin. Yes, it's kind of good for removing messy eye makeup, but I wouldn't. My face is falling off. Every cleanser is making me dry like my face will crack. Oh, Ginny. I'll tell you why, Ginny. Mine is the same. I was just putting moisturiser on at the start. We're indoors, aren't we? And even if you can get out into a bit of a garden at the back, you can only be out for a limited time. And I don't know about you, but I also have central heating on and I am dehydrated through the roof. So I actually carry around in my handbag. Excuse me. I have that in my handbag, the La Roche-Posay. I am going to get onto cleansing, I promise. And what have I got today? I've been switching them up. Curel today. So, moisturiser from Boots. Just to kind of have a bit of, you know, like... And then a bit of moisturiser on top, which I don't need to do because I did that before I came in. But yes, Ginny, you need to hydrate, my love. Oh, right, I am here, I promise. Now, I've got Post-its and a pen. In case you ask me something and I think, oh, I don't know, I need to check. I mean, it's cleansing. I doubt that's going to happen. But let's, you know, see what we do. What do you think of Body Shop cleansers? I love Body Shop cleansers. Well, in particular, I am obsessed with the chamomile range. The whole chamomile range from the Body Shop is great. The eye makeup remover is wicked. What used to be called gentle eye makeup remover. I'd have to double check. It's the one that I use basically all over my face. And then the sumptuous cleansing butter. Big thumbs up. Best favourite sensitive skin, no fragrance cleanser using tolerance. I think, do you mean Tolerian or tolerance? Not sure. That could be my fault. The only one I've got here that's unscented is my one, which obviously oh my God, look. Yeah, I should be putting ad, but I can't type onto the screen. Obviously my name's on it. It's pretty obvious that I'm affiliated with this, no? But we made it fragrance free for that reason. So if you've never seen the inside, that's a sort of, looks like lard. It's fat. It looks like lard. It's not fat. This will destroy your makeup and SPF, and this will clean your skin. So you can try mine. Otherwise, fragrance free. Actually, a lot of the French pharmacy brands are fragrance free, but I don't know where you live. If you live in the States, that's too expensive. So you're looking at trying to find something. Aven is more expensive there, isn't it? The entire Clinique range is fragrance free. This is really bothering me. This big Starbucks mug. I should have got one of my James Bond ones. No free ads for Starbucks from me. Right. How many kids do you have? That's not a cleanser question. I have 4. I'm not doing blackheads. Products for someone on Roaccutane. I would do whatever, well, you don't get Roaccutane without a doc. So whatever your doc tells you to do, you should do. But in general, they recommend fragrance-free, really gentle cleansing products and really light, generally, really light moisturizers. But your derm or doc, usually a derm, if you are on Roaccutane, will be giving you all of that. If you find it's really drying you out and too much, you need things like a really good lip balm. But that's not cleansing, my God. Okay. Double cleanse at night, cleanse first thing in the morning, and I still get those deep spots under my skin. If they're here, Laura, this is Laura Sutcliffe. If they're here, it's probably hormonal. So it's not really about your cleansing. It's about the other stages of your routine. It's about what you're eating, drinking, ingesting, i.e., are you on the pill? All of that kind of thing. So getting spots is not related to a clean skin. It's a bit of a fallacy. I mean, obviously, I'm not suggesting you have a dirty face. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, if you find you still have deep spots, I would look more at what you're doing after you've cleansed. Like, can you use a vitamin A? Can you get some kind of retinoid? That would probably help. But it's not really about your cleansing. But I would absolutely make sure 2 things, that you are cleansing properly and that you don't have wipes anywhere in the vicinity. Okay. Eye makeup remover for lash extensions. So Daxita, who I go and see, recommends the simple eye makeup remover because it's oil free. And as you'll start to see when these start going, I mean, look, they're already a bit like, are we taking off? Because obviously your lashes are growing underneath. But with eye makeup remover, she recommends simple because it is oil free and the oil therefore won't dissolve the glue. If you are doing really close to the lid, it's best to dip your Q-tip or a cotton bud into your eye makeup remover and do it like that. You basically have to remove it the way you put it on. Make sense? So if you're spending hours doing your eyes like this and you've got extensions, you're going to have to spend a bit of time doing this to get it off. If you have sensitive skin, what creams do you use? Cleansers we've already covered. Just stick with fragrance-free. See? The brain is not switching on, people. I am a tad tired. Is the Askia Renaissance Cleansing Gel worth it? Yes, I love it. But then you'd be hard-pressed to find any product from Askia that I don't love. Yes, very dry skin. We all have very dry skin. Maybe we should bump everything over and then tomorrow, instead of doing acids, I'll bump that and we do like a routine for being trapped indoors. Do we think? But basically you need to keep hydrated. I like a mist and I kind of do it 2-3 times a day. No, you don't have to go hardcore. I mean, I'm not talking about, let me just be really unhygienic and show you what I mean. So this is the Curel one I've had on today. Like that much on top. And I can put a bit more on now while I'm here. But yeah, I just mist and put a bit of this on. But you need to kind of, if your skin feels dry, if your lips are dry, your skin is probably dry indoors. Not every day for the rest of your life, but at the moment, while we're indoors, if your lips feel dry, I would do a lip balm and then I would also check how the rest of your skin feels. Best affordable non-foaming cleansers. Oh, mate, there's loads. Depends where you live, because affordable to you could be extortionate if you're in a different country. So in the UK, I would hit up a pharmacy and I would do Aven, La Roche-Posay, why have I gone, why's my brain gone? Vichy, anything kind of, you know, in that kind of way. Superdrug B range, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but they have the odd product that's passable, if that makes sense. I know the Ordinary make the Squalane cleanser. Yeah, anything in that vicinity, basically. Is there anything else I've forgotten that I would use? No, I think that's it. Kind of French pharmacy-esque. And also, bear in mind, that's a really hard question for someone to me to answer. And I'm always asked about affordable, because what I consider affordable, you might think is too cheap or too expensive. So if you want to give me like numbers, I can try and be a bit more specific. But in general, you'll get a cleanser from all of those for like under 10 quid. Body Shop, again, they're all 10, 12 pounds. I have to drink the tea, I'm sorry, like I'm feeling rough. Normally I'll just be piling through. Any tips for super sensitive eyes? Cleansers all really hurt my eyes. Depends which ones you're using. It wouldn't necessarily be about the fragrance. It could be related to when you're taking your makeup off with the cleanser and then the makeup gets in your eye, if that makes sense. That's Stella Bella Isle, I think. So yeah, Stella, I would just wonder what you were using, and for a little while I would try and use a dedicated eye makeup remover to make life easier for yourself, and just be really gentle and just press it gently on the eye, turn it over and do it again, lift it up and go underneath, and then cleanse around it and avoid that area, if that helps. But like I say, it's hard to say when you're not looking at someone's face. Why can't we use filters when we're doing a live? Look at this. I look tired today. What type of cleanser is best for dry, sensitive skins? Okay, so I have a selection. I just went and grabbed things off my shelf. I have a cleansing shelf. Dry and sensitive. Now, here's the thing. Most balms are directed at dry. So, for example, you could use my double cleanse, Darfan. This is a lovely cleansing balm. Oh, clearly one that Ava likes. I've maybe used that twice. Yeah, she's next door. I'll be having words afterwards. That's aromatic cleansing balm with rosewood. That's lovely. But here's the thing, and obviously you've got Emma Hardy and stuff like that. I think if you are dry, you're better off with a milk, personally, something like Clarins. And actually not this one, the other one, the green one. So this is gentian. You need alpine herbs, the green one. Because when you have a balm, right, stay with me here, folks. When you put something like this on your skin, you have to really, really rub it all around the face. And it's lovely and it feels amazing because it feels quite greasy, right? But then when you come to remove it, you have to use a flannel and you have to go in like 2 or 3 times to make sure it's all off. And that can actually be quite dehydrating. So as much as balms are recommended on most packaging for dry skins, out of the ones I've got here, so I'll show you what I've got as my little... So I've got Double Cleanse, Clarins, Darfan. All of these are Lush, by the way. I use them all. Dr. Dennis Gross Melt Away Cleanser and Ren. Look at the state of this. Clearly we like that in this house. This is the Perfect Kansas Clean Jelly Oil Cleanser. So for a dry and sensitive skin, I would be more inclined to go these two. I mean, obviously I don't mean these exact two for texture. This is a runny milk, and this is a really weird textured. Trust me. Wait, please hold caller. I've got to get tissue because I didn't bring a flannel. This texture of this Dennis Gross one is, let me show you. It's like a gel milk, and it's really light, and that's what you want, I think. You don't want to be really pulling and tugging at your skin if you are really dry and sensitive. So although if you were to go into a traditional beauty area, which you can't do at the moment, but even if you go online and you put dry skin cleanser, they will recommend like a rich balm. I think you might find they might end up being quite dehydrating. So there we go. Curel is the best. Yes, I love a bit of Curel. Look, I don't know, can you get this in the States yet? It launched here, like, I want to say December, January, was it? I think I would know, wouldn't you? But yeah, Curel is made for dry sensitive. Nice work. I'm using the Mer Gel Cleanser. I have normal combo skin. Hope that's the right one to use for my skin type. It sounds like it would be fine. It's an expensive choice. Totally your call. A lot of people use expensive products because they like the feel of them. As long as it's right for your skin, there you go. Oh, loads of questions about hands. I know. I think I have 4 hand creams in my handbag. Again, hang on. What have I got? I've got the one I pulled from the car, Jo Malone Vitamin E Hand Treatment. I don't use a lot of Jo Malone skincare, but this is a nice hand cream. Clarins, obviously. I took one out and left it by the sink. God, look at this. And look, I think I got the last one of these in Boots when we went to New York earlier this year. Antiviral hand foam. But yeah, I know how you feel, people. You just have to hand cream. There's not much you can do. And what you can do is mix a bit of facial oil or nail oil into your hand cream and then mix it round. I know we've diverted from cleansing, but hands are very topical. Oh, that Curel is the bomb.com. There you go. Good cleansers for rosacea. Depends. It depends if you want... it depends if it's really bad. It depends what type of rosacea you have. There's 4 types. So I would guess that you're mild. Otherwise, you'd probably really be under a doctor. I mean, you might be under a doctor. Anyway, what I mean is you would be prescribed cleansers. Go for gentle. If in doubt, if you are someone who is perpetually red or angry, especially here, and you live in the UK or France or the continent, head for a Ven. It's hard to go wrong with something that is designed for a sensitive skin. You can also do Curel. They're available in Boots. Who does really good? I'm thinking of specifically for rosacea. Yeah, you just have to. I know, by the way, if the doc is still watching, I cannot stop touching my face, but I wash my hands like every 10 minutes, so please don't shout at me. Your spritzing is majestic. Yeah, so just keep in mind that you need to be, in an ideal world, you want to be as less irritated as possible. I'm not a fan of foaming cleansers, as you know, if you're not new here. They've never suited my skin, and I've been through all the skin types. Obviously now I'm older, drier and haggard, but there was once a time where my boobs stayed where they were supposed to be and my skin was oilier and more combo. But I've never been a fan of foaming. I find them too drying. So that's just me. Cleanser would you recommend for eczema on forehead? Again, it depends how bad, and are you putting makeup on top? Because if you're covering it with makeup, you have to take it off. So you need to do it with something really plain, like Clinique Take the Day Off is quite a good one. It's innocuous. Pixie Double Cleanse, again, because it's innocuous. I mean, I call them brilliant, joyless cleansers, which is a compliment, because we're not doing it for the, oh my God, this feels amazing. We're doing it because they do what they say on the tin, right? But the main thing is you don't want to cause any further harm, and they won't cause any further harm. So go for sort of plain ones that look like a bit grease in a good way. Oh my God, there's so many. Okay, I'm going. Okay. The chamomile balm is amazing. It is, isn't it? Good old Body Shop. Thoughts on Elemis skincare. I like a lot of Elemis skincare. I haven't used it in a while, I'll be honest, because well, here's the truth. My mother-in-law was obsessed with it when she was alive. She passed away about 18 months ago. So every time Elemis came through the door, I would show it to her and she'd go, oh, can I have that, love? So I have a heart affiliation with Elemis. Using René Rouleau purifying wash, but I don't currently have a first cleanse. Any Rex, my skin is super sensitive. Why don't you use the one that you could get from René Rouleau? Because you obviously, you must be in the States, I would guess. René would be able to answer that if you like using her range, because I'm sure she has one that would go work with it, if that makes sense. Which would you say is the best beauty pie cleanser? Well, I like two. I mean, there's a lot of beauty pie I love. I'm just going to keep that comment there because they are flying. I like Japan Fusion and I like the Plantastic Balm. They are both wicked. I love them both. Just going to have a sip of this. Sorry. Hi, Carly. Can someone please tell me what the exact names of the La Roche-Posay and Curel items Karen just mentioned? Oh, I'll do it afterwards. I'll find a way of doing it. But it's La Roche-Posay Tolerian Ultra 8. There you go. And then the Curel was the Intensive Moisture Facial Cream. The box looks like that. And that's Boots. Okay. Oh God, yeah, Jordan Samuel for sensitive skin. Yes, thank you. See, I told you I'm not feeling well. Why did my brain not go there? Obsessed. The After Show Cleanser for sensitive skin is brilliant. In fact, it's so brilliant, I didn't pick one off my shelf because we have run out. Yes. Good shout. Thank you, Joe Meadows or Jew Meadows. Okay, hang on. Okay, wait. Oh my God, that's many questions. Thanks to Annie by Body Shop. Oh, wicked. Okay, I'm scrolling. I'm coming, I promise. I've just reordered all three of Jordan's cleansers. Obsessed. Of course you have Rohit, because you are an absolute skincare maniac. We know this. Okay, Tata Harper cleansers are amazing. They are. I love Tata Harper cleansers. They are more expensive than a kidney, but hey, if you can afford it, knock yourself out. I love them. Tata Harper cleansers are like 80s rock bands. I have yet to meet one I did not like. CeraVe, yes, of course, another good shout. See, this is why you guys are good. Like, you're just helping me along here. Yeah, CeraVe, but not the SA cleanser is for more oily combination. I believe that's the salicylic acid one. Yes, you just want CeraVe hydrating if you have a compromised if you have a compromised barrier, or if you are dry on the rosacea side, blah blah blah. Exactly. CeraVe for the US. Cleansing in the shower. No, do it outside of the shower when you come out. Thank you very much. And you have to stand in the shower like your husband just said something really stupid and you're ignoring him. So the shower hits you from behind and you're not getting shampoo all over your face. Thank you very much. Please do that. Oh, cleanser questions, my bad. It's fine. I'm scrolling till I see cleanser. Is your cleanser no longer available in Canada? I think Shoppers Drug Mart dropped me to make room for another tonic. How rude. Okay, I'm coming. I'm sorry. Oh my God, there's loads. Cleansing the shower, no. Best cleanser for acne or skincare range. Okay, again, defining acne. If I tell you that acne to one person is a couple of spots to another. My daughter says she has acne. She has like one hormonal zit on her forehead. I'm like, babe, you don't have acne? She's like, oh my God, look at my face. And she fully deserves that because she stole my mirror. Acne-wise, oh God, it's hard to see. This is the thing, right? A lot of what I do, and I'm sure that a lot of the other professionals who look at people's skin and go, oh, it's this. You know exactly what product you're going to recommend from looking at someone's face. But doing it like this, it all has to be quite, not off the cuff, but more broad. Make sense? Because I might have two people with acne in front of me here, and this person might have hormonal acne and just have a beard, and this person might be a teenage boy who has it everywhere, and they would have different cleansers, to my mind. Are water wipes okay for a quick cleanse? Only if you cannot get off the sofa and you have coronavirus. Okay. So yeah, I wouldn't, by the way, I would never wish that on anyone. Please hope that comes across all right. Oh my God, Caroline, stop. If I don't wear makeup during the day, do I need to double cleanse at the end of the day? I wouldn't. Depends if you're wearing SPF. There is a trend, right? And it's come from the States as well. There is a trend to wash your face for 60 seconds. So you put your cleanser onto dry skin, you massage it around for 60 seconds, and then you remove it and you're done. I am not a fan. Sorry, please don't shoot me. I watch people do that and they look redder to me than you would look if, sorry, I'm just fixing my jacket because I'm freezing. Then if you did 2 quick cleanses for about 25 to 30 seconds each. So I prefer a double cleanse, even if you're only wearing SPF. The 60-second cleanse is good because it got a lot of press and it got people washing their face properly. But I think you're better off doing 2 quick cleanses, personally. And that is the hill I will die on. Okay, should we still double cleanse even when... So a lot of questions about staying home. Basically, if you're talking about now and you get up in the morning and you're not leaving the house, and so you're not wearing makeup and you're not wearing SPF, which I'm not. We have a north-facing house. We have daylight, but we don't have sunlight coming through the window, if that makes sense. And yes, there will be people who say you absolutely have to have it the moment you're awake. I'm not one of those people because I am invariably walking all around the house. Our house is quite dark unless we have huge windows, unless we're near the window. But if I had a south-facing house one day and the sunlight was streaming in and I was lying on the sofa loving the TV and blah, 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 and all the sun was, then I would be wearing SPF. You have to do what suits your lifestyle as well as your skin and your age and all that kind of thing. So I'm going to scroll through these because now they're like coming through. But for now, if you are quarantined or self-isolating, took me 25 minutes to get there. And you're waking up in the morning and washing your face, I would do a gentle wash if you want to. And if you're tired, just do like a quick 20 to 30 seconds. But if you're not wearing makeup and SPF, you're basically just freshening up from what you sort of had on your skin during the day. And you should absolutely keep cleansing because, as we know, cleanliness at the moment is next to godliness. I mean, it is normally, but especially in these times. So I would make sure you keep yourself... oh, that's a good question. I'm just going to write that down because I could finish with that every time. Nice work. I'll come back and find you. So yeah, I would cleanse. I wouldn't go crazy. I wouldn't double cleanse. I won't double cleanse tonight. I don't have any SPF on. I don't have any makeup on, as you can sadly see. My God, Caroline, have some decorum. Okay, if you're just checking in, we're doing cleansers. We're not doing the rest of it. You can check on the blog for everything. By the way, there were so many people DMing me and saying, how do I find your blog? That is bizarre to me because the blog is the reason I have Instagram. My blog is by far my biggest channel. It's just carolinehirons.com. Really easy. Yes, and yes to lip balm. I'm going crazy with lip balm. What have I got now? Hang on. Literally showing you what I have in my bag. I think I've got my Kapari one. That one. Oh, I love this. You get it in Sephora. It's like $10, I think. And every time there, I buy like 5. And they're always by the checkout. In that little... By the way, I wasn't putting loads on. I was being really slow getting it out. This is amazing. I love it. Paid for it all. Thank you very much. Hang on. Hi. Okay, I'm going to go back up and I'm going to scroll back down. Okay. Oh, I've got it all over me. Right, we're ready. Okay. Renaissance or... Okay, I saw that. Where did that go? I saw it. I'm going to... Wait. Please hold. There's like so many comments. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. How do I find your blog? Yes, I know. A lot. We don't follow you for decorum. How very dare you. Do you think AHA and BHA cleansers are effective? Oh, hi, Nick. Yes, I do. They are. And that's why I can't really use them a lot, because they are effective. The Murad one is good, but I can only really use that occasionally because it also has a bit of SLS in it. So it's a weird one. It's not hardcore SLS. I think it's SLES. I could be completely wrong. Like I say, I'm a bit deranged today. Oh, hi, Lily. Andy, I know. Also, it's your name. I know. It's carolinehirons.com. But hey, that's good. Go and find it. You'll be there for hours. Make a brew. Okay, I'm going back. I'm sorry. There's loads. Wait. Myth or truth? You should wear SPF if you work all day in front of a screen. No. If your screen is in front of a huge window and the sun's coming through, yes. And I'll tell you where that thinking comes from, because here's what happens, right, when you do what I do. I am bang in the middle. So I'm in London, right? So looking at the world on the map, all of the Americans have this very set way of thinking. And if Shireen is still here, I'm going to message her after and go, did you see this? Blah, blah, blah. Because I'd love to get their opinions, obviously. And so that all comes over from the States. And then I'm here, right? And then we have the European and then into the Asian market. So we, in London, we're kind of bang in the middle. So we, I think, have the most open-minded grey area, as in it's not black and white. We're quite grey when it comes to the family WhatsApp group is pinging away because no one cares what I'm actually trying to do for a living here. We kind of like, well, if that works for you, you can try it. But you might find that this is this. It's Kapari on Cult Beauty now. Diversion. Oh, look, a squirrel. So for me, I am very... When I went to... Where did we go? It was like maybe 3 years ago. I went to Yale with Nadine, DCL, Claire Coleman, Vic Seridono, who am I leaving out? I'm leaving out someone. Oh my God, I'm going to have so much shame afterwards. And the specialist there said to us, we asked point blank, talk to us about blue light. And they said, point blank, they're not worried about it because it is, in fact, one of them was so emphatic. He looked almost like someone had said, like I would look if someone said to me, what wipes do you like? He literally was like, right, so here's the thing. Blue light is no more dangerous for you than the sun. And the sun is the biggest thing that we have to take care of. End of, full stop. And they were adamant at that point. They were adamant that this whole blue light thing was a marketing strategy. And yes, while it'll have some rays and pollution, they were just very... And they honestly were so dismissive of it that I think me, Nadine... and I think maybe Claire, I'm not sure, but it stuck with me because what have I done? I've made it all come up. Sorry. It stuck with me because I've kind of never forgotten it. They were literally like, worry about the sun, but your computer, no. And they were adamant. So I've kind of kept that. And I've said, if they change their mind, then I will definitely listen to them. They're like not even board certified derms. They're board certified derms who are on the Yale board and like they're like here, you know. So I'm not going to be like, oh no, I think you're wrong. I think if you're on your laptop, you have to wear an SPF. Come on, who's going to argue with them? Oh my Lord, so many questions. Okay, good cleanser for eczema. We've done that. I will try. How many skin freaks are watching? Hey freaks, hit me up with a heart if you're a freak and I'll tell you if it goes crazy. You'll be able to see anyway. Oh my God. If you're wondering what that is, there is a Facebook group called Caroline Hirons Skin Freaks. They named themselves. I'm not that rude. Would you do a layer of hyaluronic acid and moisture? Oh, that's not a cleanser question. Hang on. Da-da-da. You know what it is? It's like when you're trying to scroll and it keeps popping up because the comments still come. Best cleanser for oily skin. Everyone's watching from home, of course they are. Best cleanser for oily skin. Depends what you like. If you like a gel, I would head for a gel probably. If you're oily, they feel nicer. This is really lovely. Have any of you tried this yet? I actually don't even know if there's any in here to show you. Let me see. Oh, okay, wait. Just wait, hang on. Honestly, we have destroyed this cleanser. You can't even see, right? That is like a wet gel. It looks a bit like a Vaseline. It could not be further than a Vaseline. Don't faint, Ren. Don't worry, I'm not comparing you to a Vaseline. It's literally, it's a gel. You can put it onto your dry skin. It smells like baby. It smells like baby washing powder, or almost like baby talc. Really soft, really lovely. And then you can massage it and it becomes an oil, and then you can emulsify it if you want to and it becomes a milk. And then you can splash it off. Don't do that. I like a flannel. All you splashers, I don't know how you do it. I know I didn't plan the light. I can make it go lower, but then it's just a weird situation. Okay, let's look at starting to finish off, because I don't think I'll ever be able to answer these questions. What I will do though tomorrow is I'm going to save this. I'm going to try and get it uploaded as an IGTV. Then I'm going to put it over onto YouTube. Just making work for myself. And then I'll be answering questions along it and we'll keep going, as it were. Is it normal to have slight redness after double cleansing? Yeah, it depends. You could be using something that's oh my God, I think I accidentally nearly reported you. I'm so sorry. You could be using something that's too strong. You might be pushing too hard with a flannel. Pink is okay. I mean, it's the difference between this and this. Let's do this. Look, a little pink or red, and not even that pink, like bubble wrap pink. A little pink or red. That's the difference. This is fine. This is a bit of blood flow. Like, oh yeah, I've been moving my face. I've got some blood flow. This is, holy shit, what have you done to your face? Oh, I said S-H-I-T. Sorry. I tried. Okay, I'm going to try and scroll down and get the other cleansers. What do you think of the Liz Earle cleanser? Well, the original Liz Earle cleanser, this is Cleanse and Polish, which is huge in the UK, not so much well known in the US, was really good and I used it a lot. Then they changed the formula, and it has a bit too much, I can't remember, it's not camphor. Is it camphor or is it eucalyptus? I think it's both. It just has a bit too much. And the last time I used it, my skin did not like it. Best we just leave it like that. So I think the Liz Earle cleanser of old, when Liz was involved in the company, is long gone. Sorry. Kate Somerville goat milk cleanser. Yes. Oh my God. Thank God you're here, people, because this honestly came to me today. I was like, I'll just talk about cleansing. I can do that off the top of my head. Clearly, I should have made notes, right? Yes to Kate Somerville goat milk. Also, have you seen Kate has gone blonde? And I am here for it. Okay, thank you for that. Who was that? Anat. Was it Anat? I saw Anat. Thank you, Anat. Yes, thank God you said that. Oh my God, I'd go to my grave like, what? How did I forget Kate Somerville? Okay. Best cleanser for someone starting out. I keep going back to wipes, as every time I use anything else I get spots. But you don't get spots from wipes? Really? Oh, Hannah. Okay. I would say then in that case, it could potentially be down to your routine and how you're doing it. Or it could be that the cleanser is too rich for you, it's too heavy for you, and if you're used to wipes and you're just doing this, you might not be getting in there enough to get it off. Does that make sense? So I would, best cleansing tips are apply to a dry skin. And people always go, oh no, it says damp skin first. Think about when you've been for a facial. If you have ever been for a facial, do they ever wet your face before they put the cleanser on? No, of course they don't. So dry skin, so you would literally just go boom, boom, boom. Don't do this for half an hour. You're then cleaning. When I see people online doing their routines, or in movies, and they're like, I'm just going to do my routine. What is this, a washing your hands video? No, literally, fingers like that, therapist swipe. Remember the therapist swipe? I've done this before, I know. Tell me if I'm boring you, by all means. Bit of product in your hand. I know you can see me, but I've got all these things popping up. Hands at like this, like an X. Spin, and the product will be all over your hands without doing this for half an hour, because all you're doing is ensuring that your hands are really clean. So onto your hands, onto dry skin, massage it round, get a warm flannel, run it under the tap. Do not fill the bowl with water and splash. You're splashing the dirt off your face, back into the water and back onto your face. See? Don't do that. Yeah, I've already talked about Japan Fusion Cleanser. I love that. I love Versace. Versace do a cleanser. I did not even know that. Oh. Wait, hang on. I just saw something. Wait. I use Goldfaden in the AM, then Goldfaden followed by Eve Lom or your Pixie cleanse. Does that sound okay in the morning? Or more cleansing morning? No, don't. That sounds like a lot. That's Leslie Hop. I think that sounds like a lot. Unless it just, I'm not reading it properly because it's spinning through, but just do one quick cleanse in the morning. Don't have to go to town. Quick cleanse, and then carry on with your routine. In the evening, wash your face twice. It's very quick. Oh yeah, Pharmacy Green Clean. I do like that cleanser. Yes, I agree. What do you think of Environ Gel Low Foam Cleanser? I haven't used that one. Environ is a really great South African brand. It's a clinical salon brand. I also love Kate Somerville Cold Cream. I just saw that. I love that too. Yeah, I like, but, oh, wow. How is it already 20 to 8? Okay, let's do some finishing ups because I want to, someone asked earlier, what do you think of using a Clarisonic to wash your face? I don't like the Clarisonic. I'm sorry. Your lashes look amazing. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, Geetak, because they won't in about 3 days' time. But thank you. That was so rude of me. What are your thoughts on Emma Hardy Balm Cleanser? Dude, Emily Booth. Like, I genuinely am shocked because I've always, like, the blog for me is my home planet, right? It's like Duran Duran, James Bond, Liverpool, and the odd clothing and a bit of Adidas trainers. It's my home planet. So everything stems from the blog. So when people ask questions like, have you tried Emma Hardy's Moringa Balm Cleanser? I think, wow, they haven't read the blog. And this is not an attack in any way. It's like, wow, it's so strange. I don't know if any other people watching this have, like Lily would know, I've just seen names going through, Shireen would know, like if you have a YouTube channel and Instagram, and Twitter's nothing. I just scream at politicians on Twitter. And then the blog, to me, it's almost shocking to me that those audiences are so separate. Does that make sense? They're so separate. Because I get people on YouTube all the time talking to each other in the comments going, I didn't know she had a blog. And I'm like, what do you think I do with my day? Anyway, yes, I have a little bit of a blog. It's about 1,600 blog posts in there. Just go knock yourself out. Actually, my blog is 10 years old in April. 10 years old. I wish I was 10 years old. Actually, I don't. I would never go back, but it's all good. Okay, so this is similar. Best Hall of Fame cleanser, high street and high end. So someone earlier asked about my top 3. So as I'm clearly going to be here for 45 minutes and not half an hour, top 3. And let's just say that I can't say Pixie Double Cleanse because that's just not fair and it's obvious that I love that, yeah? Let's just get rid of that. I'm sorry, I have to neck the tea. Okay, I would say Kate Somerville Goat Milk. Probably Emma Hardy. Just for, like Emma Hardy I've got here, you know, like Emma Hardy Cleanser is just, and that's what it's called. It's called Moringa Balm, but we all call it Emma Hardy. And then, oh, there's a couple. I don't know if I could do top 3. I could do like a top 5 or a top 10. Shall I compose my top 10 cleansers tonight and add them somewhere to this thread tomorrow, or put them as a standalone post or something? I think I might have to do that because I can't, yeah, I can see so many of the comments. I'm like, yeah, I agree. That's a great cleanser too. Askia Renaissance Gel is also an, I'll do a top 10. How's that? I'm going to do a top 10. Oh my God, the stress. And at least now I know that I'm going to have to be, as if I'd be at the office. Oh my God, no, I'm in my bedroom. At least now I know that I'm going to have to do like top 5 or 10s, you know, at the end of it, because it's too hard. And that's a sign of the industry doing well, right? Because there's so many nice products. Favourite Pixie product other than your own? Oh, that's a good question. Makeup or skincare? Skincare, sorry, would be probably retinol tonic. I don't know. If Amanda's watching this, I'll ask her because she knows all my favourites. Because honestly, I know I screamed at Sun Life yesterday, but sometimes I do feel 50 because I go, what was I going to say? Your thoughts on Merrimaya, please. Love Merrimaya, love Malika, love that cleanser. Can't go wrong. Oh, I'm just going to get comfy, clearly, because everyone's upstairs. Best second cleanse. Oh, it's too hard. Okay. Oh, so use same cleanser morning and night. I thought using a light, we then use an oil. Okay. Let's talk about budgets quickly. And in case you're just checking in, I'm going to do a top 10 cleansers and have them ready for tomorrow. I will lose sleep over this. I just want you all to know what you're doing to me. I already don't feel well, but I am going to do my top 10 cleansers and I'll put them on the blog and Instagram. I'll put them on both. Hi Felix, how many face masks a week is too many? Okay, here's true story. Oh, that's my favourite cleanser. That's my favourite Pixie product. Whoever just said that. Sorry, that wasn't a good angle, was it? Glow Mist and Rose Glow Mist. Look, that's how good they are. I have them on my oh my God, watch this. I don't mind, I'll do it for you, look. Now, imagine I've got makeup on. See? Now I suddenly look like a supermodel. I know, right? It's astounding. Yeah, Glow Mist. Nice work, people. I love it when people who read my blog say, you like this? And I'm like, oh yeah, I do, thanks. I'll do a top 10 cleansers, right? So what was I talking about? This is how easily I'm distracted. That you are literally seeing ADHD in action here, people. Thoughts on Obagi. Okay, here's my thoughts on Obagi. They make some brilliant clinical products. Where I differ, and where actually most of the industry differs from Obagi, is he's not a fan of moisturiser. So Obagi is one of those dudes, which is what Eve Lom used to do in the day. You do your clean, you might do your treatment cream, but I've got an Obagi here actually. Look, I've worn this out. This is almost empty too. Can you read that? That is my skin bleaching, terrible word. It was for this bit of pigmentation that I got down, and then I got another one. Can I tell you what these were? They were Milia that I picked myself. Yeah, but I shouldn't do it myself anymore because once you get over a certain age, girls, the scarring and the pigmentation, everything takes so much longer to go away. So I got this and it does work. Obagi AMPM number 3 Clear Skin Bleaching and Corrector Cream. This is hydroquinone at 4%. So I have that one. I've totally digressed here, but I will get back to cleansers, I promise. And then I have my usual Dermalogica, which is, I lowered my Tret on this. This is 0.05 and 4% hydroquinone again. See? And then you get an expiry date, but it says 6th of March. I ain't throwing that out till it's gone. Sorry. Thank you. I was talking about budgets and face masks. Thank you, Princess. Thank you. I need you people to follow me around all day because Jim goes, love, focus. What were you saying? I'm like, I don't know. You tell me. Face masks. I don't really use them. Sorry. I don't. My theory is, and put it this way. Oh, you know what I'm going to do tomorrow? Let me ask if I can. I've got my book. I've got the only copy in the world of my book. They sent it to me before literally everything went to shit. So I'm going to come back to budgets and masks, I promise. Shall I try and do here's my book, if they let me? So if anyone's watching this from my team, can you tell me if I'm allowed to show people my book? But how I got there was, as Ben says to me, bring it back to the room, mother, bring it back into the room. What were you talking about? There's no section on masks in my book. I talk about them in sort of doing your routine and things like that, but there is no definitive separate section on face masks. My theory is there are 2 reasons to use them, right? One is you use them if you want to treat yourself, right? Or thoughts about Renee Rouleau. I love her. She's my girlfriend. Buy everything she makes. She said, being completely unbiased. And then the other theory is that you are trying to fix something, but you cannot, I believe, you cannot fix something on your skin with a mask. The only thing, there are 2 things you can fix on your skin with a mask, right? You can fix spots. You can use a good clay mask. I'll make a note to do masks. I'll just add that to the list, shall I? But I'll do masks the way I do them, okay? Oh my God, the book looks amazing. Wait till you see it. Is there any children around? I nearly SH1T the bed. I was like, oh my God. I'll show you tomorrow. Okay. Or you can use them to hydrate. And you can do both. Now, when I do use them, I do them together. So I will do a quick clay mask and then, now Bev's the boss. See that? A sneaky peek of the book. Bev's the boss. If Bev says I can show you the book, I'm here. Are you back? I'm so sorry. If Bev says I can show you the book, then I can show you the book because Bev is the boss of me. And you don't hear me say that about maybe one other woman on this earth. And she's the one, remember, whose fanny I fell out of. Okay, so I'll get the book out tomorrow. I don't know about the audiobook, but I would suspect the audiobook would be held back until the book is out. Yes, Bev? I'll wait until she joins in. But I suspect the audiobook would have to come out in line with the book. I am not going to do a read with Hirons. Come on, this is not play school. But I will give you a sneak peek. Oh, hang on. Let's send you a list. What do you think of... Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I'm going to finish what I was saying. So, masks. Man, imagine what it's like in my brain. It's like every tab in the world is open. Yes, Bev. Everyone's like, yes, Bev. You can do a nice deep cleanse. You can use a good clay mask. You all right, Bev? You can use a good clay mask. And then you can rinse that off with a warm flannel. You go in with something like this. Oh my God, that's my empty one. Look, this is how much I love this product. Look, and I didn't throw it out. Do you know my thinking here? Think of this. I'm going to empty half of this into this and keep one in my handbag and one just around the house so that it's always all over the gaff, right? So you do a good deep cleanse mask, a clay mask. You don't have to spend a fortune. If you want to spend £50 on a clay mask, that is entirely your call. Over my dead body. You will never see me spending 50 quid on some beautiful, big, fancy... What I mean is recommending, right? Okay? Not for me. So rinse it off with a warm flannel. Give yourself a mist. Go on, Bev. Yes, Bev. Bev's the ledge is what we say in my office. Bev the ledge. And then go in with a hydrating mask. Okay? No, my book has been put back because of the corona. It was April. It was supposed to be April 30th and we've had to put it back 8 weeks. Completely out of our control. We can't get the stock to the booksellers. What can you do? So yeah, and then go in with a hydrating mask, mist a bit, remove it with a warm flannel, mist a bit, and put your foundation on or anything like that. But that's kind of it. Peel off mask, good for the skin. No, not a fan. Read with Caroline and Duran Duran in the background. Now that I can get down with, I'm sorry. So yeah, I can talk about masks. We'll add that to the list, but I just don't use them. And everyone raves and raves about... So the other question was about Sisley. My mother is obsessed with Sisley. She uses Lancome, Sisley, and La Mer. But then I get it for you. See, I hook her up. Because, when your daughter gets discount. Do you know what I mean, girls? And boys. Don't be sexist. But I just... If you can afford it, it's a beautiful product. Does it have shitloads of... Sorry, oh my God, honestly, it's because I've been ranting and now I'm just talking like normally I forget where I am. Does it have a lot of massively active ingredients and will it change the structure of your skin? No. Does it feel nice? Yes. Does it smell nice? Yes. Are people obsessed with it? Yes. And if you can afford it, knock yourself... Oh, May Lindstrom, I'll come back to that. I'm going to make a note of that too. Got me post-its here, you see. This is what happens when you have to keep yourself on track. If you can afford those brands like... Let's just go through them. Show them at me, okay? Sisley, Tata, La Prairie, the high-end, Clé de Peau, the sort of traditional high-end department store, then knock yourself out. But if you can't afford them, please don't feel like you're missing out. That's what I would say. Make sense? Can you please continue about what you were saying with Obagi? That was it, to be honest. The Obagi is, they do great active products, but he doesn't like moisturiser. In either his original range that he sold or his new range that he popped up, which is, there's now Zen Health and Zen Obagi. Wait, hang on, I've got the original. So, yeah, this is Obagi, and the other one is, it is Zen, isn't it? Am I going out of my head? Seriously. It's been a long day, people. I'm very tired. I've been dealing with mother again. Do you know what I mean? Chantecaille, yes, love Chantecaille. Love Medicate. He doesn't like moisturiser. He says that if you add moisturiser to your skin, it's like the story about not washing your hair and it cleans itself, okay? He doesn't like moisturiser, and I love moisturiser. If I didn't use moisturiser, and I tried it once, I was like, oh, I'm not going to last 24 hours on this regime. I'm sorry. Regime. My God, what are we? Zoe, thank you. Thanks, Liz Alaska. Everyone wave. Liz Alaska is the woman who coined hashtag Caroline Hirons made me do it. Oh, best project. What? Why is it not on your face already? Why is what not on my face, Dane? Hope your mother's doing well. Thanks for doing so. Mother is fine. I'm the one who's exhausted. You know, and you're like, wow, that's been a lot of taking care of people and running around like a maniac in my own home without even leaving the house. Yeah, Zoe Health by Abaji. I think that's what it is. That's the one. But they don't like moisturiser anyway. Thoughts on Dermalogica? Love a bit of Dermalogica. Also, Dermalogica is okay, take a breath. Dermalogica is another one that is a good clinical brand, but it's affordable. Generally fragrance free. Am I right in saying that? I'm sure the stuff I have is fragrance free. Now I'm doubting myself. This is quite scary. When you come on and there's like 3,500, give or take, 3,200 people, and you're like, yeah, I can do that, blah, blah, blah. And then it comes on, you're like, oh my God. Cleansers for a 10-year-old. Cleansers for a 10-year-old. Well, Sam Farmer, my friend Sam Farmer, does an entire range for tweens and teens, which is brilliant and simple, and Max likes it. If it's a 10-year-old female and she's already getting spots and you know what's coming down the line, I would get her onto something gentle like a CeraVe. Yeah, something mild. Don't go crazy. Don't go mad. I mean, they're 10, you know. And I'll pray for you because soon they will be a teenager and then you will want to take up alcohol. Correct. Dermalogica is fragrance free. Thank you. Why do I doubt myself? Oh, lots of fragrance in Dermalogica EO. Oh, okay. Anyway, Sam Farmer not available in the US. Oh, right. Okay. Then hit the drugstore up and get yourself some CeraVe if it's for a kid. If it's, hang on, let me get rid of that. CeraVe, basically, I'm not a fan of Cetaphil. I'm sorry, I'm not. I know all the big derms in the US recommend it. I don't know why. I think it's the spawn of Satan. Just going to put that out there. They can sue me if they want to. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a fan of Cetaphil. I would use it to clean my feet. I'm going to get myself into trouble this week, aren't I? I can tell. Aurelia CBD serum. I haven't used it. Sorry, that's not a cleanser question, is it? Clinique, take the day off. And Clinique is also fragrance free, obviously, yes. Fresh Beauty. I like Fresh Beauty. Again, the thing is, right, here's the thing, people. How have we been nearly an hour? Oh my God. Biologique Recherche. Okay, I love, but I'm going back to Clinique and Biologique Recherche. Oh my God, so many questions. Okay, I trained on Biologique Recherche in like nearly 20 years ago. 2001 or 2. I'll have to ask someone from Chantecaille because that's when it was around that time. And the stuff is great. At the time, they were still using a lot of animal derivatives, which made me gag a bit. Like, I remember doing the training and they put placenta on me and I was like, oh, is this just a good name? And they were like, oh, no, it is sourced from placenta. And I was like, sheep, not baby. But you know, when you're still... and it stinks. Now, if you can get through the stink, like this, hang on, like this, right? This one doesn't stink as bad. This is the new one. This is the PIGM Pigment 400. That's not nearly as bad. It's not as vinegary, but yeah, it smells. So if you can get past that and the price, and you can get it easily, knock yourself out. But yeah. Jordan Samuel Matinee Gel Cleanser for everyone. Absolutely. Cetaphil is dreadful. I agree. A313 is for irritations, not anti-aging. Now, you guys, it's like you have a camera in here because look, I have one of these. And then I saw a lot of questions about Tatcha going through. Did I? I'm sure I saw yes to Tatcha. Where are the... Hang on. Why do derms recommend Cetaphil, but everyone seems to hate it? Well, they won't like me saying this, but I said it on Fat Mascara's podcast, and I don't by any stretch mean all derms. But in the USA and here, Cetaphil is made by Galderma, who are the same people that make your filler. There's a connection. So, and there is an entire marketing budget put to something called detailing. And detailing is basically how they politely call, basically pimping up all the derms. Like, hey, let's go for dinner. Oh, by the way, here's my new cleanser. Pretend this is Cetaphil and not my adored Clarins. And that's just true. So if you see derms consistently recommending Cetaphil, here is my 2 theories. 1, they don't know product and they just see it recommended by their mates and they think, well, that seems pretty innocuous. I'll just recommend that. Don't like it. Or 2, They're not being paid. I'm not saying they're being dishonest, but they are indebted in some way to Galderma. Google that. You'll like that story. And if Shireen Idris is watching, I might message her afterwards and say, by the way, mate, I'm not talking about you. But that's why they all recommend Cetaphil. If you're thinking CE, you need CeraVe. CeraVe is much better than Cetaphil, in my humble freedom of speech opinion. Okay, hello with Hirons. Now, here's the problem. I'm getting posts every day. Thank God, praise my postie, I love him, but my Hello magazine's not turned up. I'm worried they have found my subscription and cancelled me. It doesn't matter, I'll go out and buy it, won't I? When I can. No, the book is not out until the end of June. Okay, I'm going to slowly finish up. Thoughts on Dr. Hauschka? I like Dr. Hauschka, but that's what I started to say. This is why I make notes. Right, what I started to say was all of the brands that you will find in the green arena, i.e., and I don't mean the kind of what I would call the Californian brands that are always in Credo and Cap and all that. I mean generally brands that use a lot of plant stuff, right? So the Tatters of this world, the Sizzlies of this world, that kind of thing. They don't have a lot of products that will actually adjust things on your skin. For some do, but for the most part, they generally just make your skin feel nice. I'm sorry. I don't want to upset people, but, you know. Go to the blog, guys. It will literally change your face. So, yeah, in that vein, and I say this on the blog and I've said it in the book, if I want to change something on my skin, i.e., let me give you an example. Here's the problem now. Do I have anything that would even be considered green? Hang on. You're asking me now. This could be embarrassing. No, I don't. Let's pretend. Can I pretend? No, honestly. There's literally nothing au naturel on my table. Well, that tells you what you need to know, doesn't it? Like this, Abaji, was like, I want to say it was like 80 or 90 quid. It's very bright, isn't it? Sorry, is that working? There you go. It was like 80 or 90 quid. But it did help with my pigmentation. It did bring this down. This used to be much browner. So that to me is absolutely worth it. If I was going to spend 90 to 150 quid on a beautiful face mask from Sizzly, that would make my skin feel good and hydrate it for maybe 10, 12 hours. Do you see what I mean? So if you can afford it, then knock yourself out, because they do. Oh, I've only got 1 minute and 58 remaining. Oh my God. Okay. But I wouldn't. Should I just sign back in again? If it's going to cut me off, I'll sign back in. Yeah. Hello, cancelled. I think they have, Bev. May Lindstrom, because I haven't covered May and I want to cover May. I'm coming back. So let me go away, save it, and I'll be back. Oh, thanks for signing back in, people. May Lindstrom, cleansers. Yes. Problem Solver, wicked. Love it. If you are waiting for her to bring back Honey Mud, so am I. I am waiting. I have about this much left of May Lindstrom's Honey Mud, and I am like, where is it, May? Hurry up. So, yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. I love it. I love Honey Mud. Ava's obsessed with Problem Solver. She loves making it and it foaming and getting it all over everywhere. Love it. Is it better to use skincare from one brand? Do they complement each other? No, the only thing you need to make sure you're not doing is using too many actives that don't complement each other. So I wouldn't do like a load of retinols or vitamin A's from opposing ranges and mix them up too much. Like if you've got a vitamin C or a retinol, stick with it. Make sure you use it. You'll miss your bedtime at this rate. I know, mate. I'm exhausted. Her products smell incredible. They do. Are you going to do the routine tomorrow still? I can do a routine, I suppose. I mean, what kind of routine? Do you think the Problem Solver would be good on rosacea? It can be quite strong, the Problem Solver. I'm pretty sure May would say yes. I would think you'd have to avoid, especially if it's here, I think you'd have to do it around, personally. Where do I buy the Honey Mud? Well, she had to tweak it and it's not back out yet, but I think it's coming before the summer, I think. But I'll certainly let you know, because I better get one first. That is where I do throw my toys out of my pram. Give it to me, yeah? What about Tasha? So I went to New York, didn't I, with Mr. Hirons to see Oprah, remember? Blue Cocoon for Redness, yes, love a bit of Blue Cocoon. And I went a bit mad and bought loads of Tatcha and Sephora, because I basically had everything else except all of these. And I've been looking at them and playing with them. They seem fine. They seem nice. I'm not like, wow, this is the most amazing thing I've ever used. I mean, this is the indigo cream that everyone raves about. I thought it was all right. I mean, it's not that I don't like it. What I did really like is the SPF. Now, I haven't done my research on this to check that it's actually as good as it says it is, because you can sort of look at where people have actually tested it against the SPF value and all that. Pore Perfecting Sun Cream, Broad Spectrum SPF 35 PA 333. Plus. But I found this to be, I'm just going to show you, even though we're supposed to be talking about cleansers. This is a really nice SPF. So the SPF I got in the basket straight away, and then I thought, well, I might as well buy the rest and review it. So it's still on my table, which means I haven't properly reviewed it yet. But the SPF, now that tells you something, doesn't it? Look, my left hand is in much better nick than my right hand, because this has had like 35 years of someone doing this on it. So yes, I like Tatcha. What I've got so far, I like. It's not cheap again, but again, I put that in that crowd of that kind of, do you know what I was trying to say before we were so rudely interrupted? You know, the ones that are sort of more plant-based, claim to be a bit more green without using the word green, you know, more plant-based, like a Tatcha, a Tata, a Sisley, that kind of thing. You know what I mean. Right, shall we? Oh, Zelens, obviously, but that goes without saying. There are some brands, right? Here's my desert island brands, and then I will work on my top 10 cleansers, and then I have to go and get a cup of tea because I am wilting and I do not feel good. Brands, there are some brands where they could just bring out a lunch bag and I would be like, this is an amazing lunch bag, right? It doesn't mean I'm not critical of the certain products and that I don't treat them the same way. It's just that I have an inherent trust with the people behind the brand. And yes, absolutely, Zelens is one of them. Zelens, Kate, Dennis Gross, and they're all kind of high-techy doc type brands where I just wouldn't question. I'd just be like, yeah, I'm sure it's amazing. And that's kind of how I work. Now that's not to say, like things like Murad. Oh my God, look at this. Like, just to go off on one now. This moisturiser, Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisturiser, Ultimate Moisture. This is one of my favourite moisturisers ever. And I can't get the bloody look. Now let's see if it works. There you go. It's like a nice wet, it's not heavy, it's not thick, it's not greasy. Maybe one day I'll show you my my entire stash. And it's gone. It's just, I love it. Yeah, and then like this is I'm currently obsessed with this. Okay, here's what we're going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to do routines for being stuck indoors, okay? Friday, we'll do moisturisers. And then Saturday, I think I'd said, did I say retinol on Saturday? And Monday is SPF. That leaves us Sunday for serums, I think. That's what I'd said. By the way, my hand smells lush now because of this Tatcha SPF. But I've got things like this. Like this, I picked this up in the office and I thought, oh, that might be quite nice when I'm retinoling, right? That was my thinking. This from Ren, Evercalm Overnight Recovery Balm, is amazing. If you are dry, you don't want this if you're oily or combination or have loads of spots, forget it. It also has a little apple pie foil on the top. It has no smell. It's basically a greasy balm, but it absorbs and it's nice and light and it doesn't give me breakouts. And I kind of use that to seal the deal over moisturisers at night. So again, with the Curel Embryolisse, I bought this in Paris when we went over. Anti-aging firming cream, corrector care for established wrinkles. Yes, I have established wrinkles. Thank you, Embryolisse. But I'll do all the moisturisers another day. But yes, there are certain brands where I'm just like, I get sent a lot of product. Let's call a spade a spade. I could, if we all run out of product, if Corona fought off the product, I could probably keep most of you going and me for a couple of months. Do you know what I mean? All of you and me, and we'd be okay. But there are certain brands where I'm just like, yep, please, I'll have it. Thank you. Whatever it is, I want it. So, and it's always going to be the ones who go follow the science first. Do you know what I mean? It's always going to be the brands who follow science. So let's finish off cleansing. Can't wait for the sunscreen review. That's Monday. Water cream, Natasha Denona makeup. Natasha Denona makeup is right here, my friend. I don't know if you said what happened to it, but I have it all here. Look. Ta-da! I'm sorry, but that makeup, I've totally knocked it now. Look, this is sexy time. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Yes, mate. Don't quiz me, people. I don't lie. If I say I love a bit Natasha Denona, you're going to get Natasha Denona. Look. Thank you so much. All paid for, thank you. Full price, thank you. Not that I shouldn't pay full price, I'm just making sure you don't think it's an ad. If I ever say that, by the way, it's a really weird position to be in. If I ever say, oh, I paid for it, it's not me saying, I can't believe I had to pay for it. It's me saying, I paid for it, like it's not an ad, calm down. Can you do an overview of Korean brands in Sephora? No, I'm not that fussed, to be honest. I like Dr. Jart. Belief, I've got. I'll have a look and see what I've got. I don't think I've got that many. I'm not, okay, I said, and I think I even put this in the book again, literally, because I've done nothing but this book since last year, and I've just done the audio, so I have it fresh in my head. I remember saying that I am pathologically immune to trends. So if people are like, oh, it's amazing, it's so trendy, I'm like, oh, I don't care. As you can tell with my fashion too, let's face it. Dr. Perricone, I like Dr. Perricone. I kind of fell off the Perricone bandwagon a few years ago and never really got back on it. But it's not a brand I would try and dissuade people from using, if that makes sense. Have you ever tried Skin Ingredients Probiotic? Yes, I love Skin Ingredients. I think I might be doing something with Jen coming up. Skin Nerd in Ireland. Love it, love her. Will the new spring kit be pushed to summer? No, it will not. And that's all I can tell you about that right now. Touch of vitamin C was just meh for me. Oh, that's what I've got here, isn't it? Violet C, right, this one. Was it meh? I hope it wasn't meh, because it was like £4,000. All right, it wasn't that much, but you get my drift. Ulla Henriksen. You didn't miss much, Charlie Bateman. I'm still going. Could we have an Ulla Henriksen review? I haven't used a lot of Ulla since they did the whole revamp. Didn't he? I can't remember what happened. Did he buy back his company or something happened and I can't remember. This is why if I was doing a YouTube video, I would have done my research. But I haven't used it since then. I used to love the Truth Serum. If you look on the blog, like in the early days of the blog, I recommended the Truth Serum a lot, the vitamin C. So I haven't used any newish ones. I covered that, Abdullah. I keep hearing we're supposed to be wearing SPF indoors during quarantine. I don't. Depends where you live. If you live in Texas or Florida, just get up and put your SPF on. Why would you not? But I mean, like my bedroom is in a basement. I can open the curtains and like the sun comes down that way, but nothing comes in. So I'm kind of like, I don't need to think I live in a tomb. There is light. It's just that I'm never like, we'll put it this way. We have a huge front room window, but I would never sit in direct sunshine. And if I did, I would be like, oh, I've got to put SPF on. I just wouldn't. I would move. I just don't enjoy it anymore. And I don't know what's happened to me saying that. Last year, for the first time ever, and I used to describe myself as a sun addict. And last year, I sat out in the sun for 2 hours max, and I got bored, and I thought, I can feel myself getting hot and burning, and I've been trying to do all this work to clean my skin and get rid of my pigmentation, and why am I doing this to myself? So I stopped. Did I just see Mr. Josh Rosebrook? Yes, I did. Welcome, sir. How are you? Yes, I did show you something called A313. I don't know why I bought it. I already had one, and I picked another one up in Paris. It's almost like the law. You go into a pharmacy, you're like, can I have some A313, please? I don't know why. Makes no sense. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. You never know. SPFs I'm doing on Monday. I haven't tried the Kylie SPF. Have I tried Illumi AMD? No, because I'll tell you this funny story and then I'm going to go and make tea. Illumi AMD were one of the brands that I had a retinol for. My guys from the office now are going, oh my God, she's going to tell them the story. When I did the whole retinol series last year on YouTube, it took me like 6 months. We gathered all the retinols we could find in the industry, put them all together, and then I contacted each one with a questionnaire and said, obviously, please don't think you're under any obligation, but I want to make sure I do you justice. would you please answer these, like, it was like 3, 4, 5 questions on your retinol, just so I know exactly what I'm dealing with and I'm not giving people the wrong information. And Illumi AMD said, no, because you're not a doctor. So I left them off. So, yeah, I do, but I couldn't possibly talk about them because I'm not a doctor. See what you did there, Illumi. Thoughts on Summer Friday's cleanser? It's on its way to me. I don't have it yet, but it's on its way to me. Which cleanser has most recently excited you? That one I just showed you, the Ren. But look at the state of it. Ava and I both like this. If there's one cleanser out on the side, you know that we're both liking the same one. That was a good cleanser. I'm doing eye cream another day. Josh Rosebrook is here. He was here, so say hello to him because that man is a genius. I love him. How long should I try a cleanser before I can make a decision on if it's for me or not? One cleanse. I know with one cleanse. If you find it's too drying, shelve it, use it in the summer or use it when you're a bit oilier with combination. If it's too greasy, use it in the winter. Cleansers keep, you know, they don't go off. I mean, that's not true. They do if they're in the green arena because people have stopped using parabens for some stupid reason. So now everything goes off. But yeah, I would just play with them. Also, you can have fun with cleansers because they're not the most expensive item in your kit, are they? So you can always buy a couple. Running out of Roaccutane prescription during Corona, what do you think I should do? I think you should call these guys or go online, Dermalogica. It depends where you are. If you're in the US, I think is it Curology? Is their equivalent in the US? It's an online prescription service. You take a picture, you look hideous, just so you know. They want you to take a picture here and then left and right. And the pictures come back and you think, my God, send me a mask. Don't send me a cream, as in cover my entire face. But I would go here because you don't want to lose. I mean, would your doctor let you run out of Roaccutane? Can you not get a prescription? Because you can go out for medical needs, can't you? Again, I don't know where you live. If you're on complete lockdown, ignore me completely. Don't get arrested. But yeah, try and get a vitamin A on your face if you can. But again, if you've been on Roaccutane for a while and it's made you uber sensitive, you shouldn't be using a retinol. So I could have just given you complete wrong information. It depends, my love. That is Nicolicola. If you're in Spain or Italy, I'm so sorry because you can't go anywhere. So hang tight, take it up again when it's all over. See how I got myself out of that? Okay. My daughter's skin has goals. Well, this is why. Look. Did you see this earlier? This is my Darfan cleanser. I've used it maybe once or twice. Look at that. Anyway. Jordan's here. Jordan Samuel's here. Everyone's here. Do you like konjac sponges for cleansing? No, I don't. It says cleaning. I would use them to clean. I would clean my loo with them, but I don't like them on my skin. I'm sorry. I think they're grim. How'd you wash them? Why would you use it? I don't get it. I don't get the whole sponge thing. I just don't. I'm sorry. Maybe I am making myself look my age, but I do not like a konjac sponge. Kate Goat Milk Cleanser is a blanket for your face. It really is. I love it. Votary, I love. Done that. Can I leave on Kate Somerville Goat Milk Cleanser as a treatment after I've cleansed it? No, I wouldn't. It has a surfactant in it. You need to take it off. There, I'm being very decisive and bossy about that one. When is Kate's secret new product coming? Oh, that I have news for. I do believe it's April. So there you go. Okay, let's finish on a good cleansing question. Cleanser. Every time I use one, my sling goes right sore. My skin, I think you meant skin, goes right sore and really red. And then moistures like they're sitting on my skin and sliding off. Okay, so you need a more gentle cleanser. And I would bring in a mild acid. Because if your moisturiser is sliding off your skin and it's not penetrating, then you haven't prepared the area, if that makes sense. I mean, if I saw your face, I might say something completely different. Just to have a bit of a disclaimer there. It's hard to say unless I saw your face. But it says every time you use it, your skin goes sore and red. Well, first of all, you shouldn't be using it. You're using the wrong cleanser. That's, I feel pretty secure saying that you're using the wrong cleanser if your face goes sore and red every time you use it. And your moisturiser is sliding off because your skin barrier needs a bit of help. So look at your cleanser. Go for something milder. This is Canning F. And then try again. I'm going to slow down now, people, because I've been talking for an hour and 15 minutes and my throat is killing me and I need to go to bed. You want to see the stash? Yeah, I bet you do. You haven't found an Askia product that you haven't loved. I hope that means haven't loved and have loved. I think you mean haven't. What do you think of Murad Retinol? Murad Retinol is wicked. Love it, but we're doing cleansing. What do you think of all natural organic products? Eat them. Oh, everyone's having a party now. Do you know what we should do? We should do I should do a house party or something, or get Josh and Jordan and all the others to just join me. I'll just pull them in and we'll have like a 4-way split. We'll have a 4-way. Please don't ever say that in public, Caroline. You'll have a 4-way split screen. Yeah, sorry about that. Acids would have been tomorrow, but now, no offence. All right, Luke, no offence, but wouldn't showing your stash be a 24-hour live stream? Yeah, probably would. Yes, should we do a routine tomorrow? I don't mind. I was going to do acids. I'll let you decide on the Insta, as my mother says. Oh, on Tinternet. Best affordable physical exfoliator for the face. I don't really use a physical exfoliator. That's the problem. What do you lot think? Best affordable physical exfoliator. I don't know. I don't really use them. There must be something. I probably wouldn't use one. I would probably just use a cheap clay mask. That's what I'd probably do. Here for Caroline's Corona Skin Service. You're welcome. Okay. Oh, the moment I saw you saying about fresh sugar and lemon body. Oh, that fresh. I've got that here. I just used it today. Yeah. I've only got a little bit left. Love it. Thoughts on micellar water. A time and a place. I wouldn't use it every day, personally. Okay. Cleansers. How many cleansers should you have or do you have? In an ideal world, let's finish with this, right? So let's finish with this. Because a lot of the questions that are coming through now are ones I already answered on the earlier live. Like, should you double cleanse if you've been at home all day without makeup and SPF? No, God, no. In an ideal world, the amount of cleansers that you need, if you can, I think it's quite nice to have 3. Bear with me. I would have a milk, like a nice milk just for like a morning quick cleanse or a second cleanse in the evening. I would have a balm, and I would have, if I didn't have eyelash extensions that are going to look like bat wings soon, and I would have a eye makeup remover. So, for example, the Body Shop eye makeup remover is brilliant. I think it's 10 quid, and it's brilliant. I think it's more gentle on the skin than something like Bioderma. Bioderma's fine if you want to use it for that kind of thing, but you're talking literally eye area and maybe a strong lip if you're wearing a lip. But yeah, a balm and a milk if you can. But I have about 75, 80 cleansers on my shelf here. And another, I don't know, Louise will be able to tell me, another 1 or 2 shelves in the office. I love a bit of cleansing. And yes, I will just finish up. Yes, I got mummy sorted. Thank you very much. And yes, I got the tea stains out of the carpet. I will be back tomorrow at 7. I'm going to have to go because I have got a really sore throat. And it better go away, people. Do you know what I mean? Send me all of your cleansing, praising, whoever you pray to, have a word for me, right? If you pray to Christian Louboutin, that's fine. I'll take it. I will be here at 7 tomorrow. And yes, I'm going to save it. I've got 2 saved now. I'll let you decide. We were going to do acids, but we can do a routine. I don't mind. You can let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments under the one I've just put up with the picture of me in the mirror. That one. And I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to drink tea and hope that this is just me feeling a bit rough and nothing else. Do you know what I mean? As the Irish Catholics in the family used to do. Oh, Jesus. I'll see you all tomorrow, and I will save it, and I will try and get it saved and uploaded as an IGTV and all that sort of stuff. Have a nice night, people. Stay home, stay indoors, stay safe.